If there's an open way, I'll just run, while everything else fades and turns to dust. We're searching to find a way from here. We'll follow our souls into the night. Let's disappear, 'cause wherever we go, love is on our side.
Moment of the season is probably Luke Masters. He's a funny guy, and just his sarcastic laughs in the locker room are pretty funny, especially when Connor Kufal says something stupid. It's not very funny. So yeah.
The funniest moment of the season for me was it was at the very end of practice. Ryan Langerman was shooting free throws, and everyone starts chanting, "Ellie Graves, Ellie Graves," and then he bricked the free throw, and we all went crazy for like 5 minutes. It was great.
The funniest moment of the season was when we were on the way to Chisholm, and we're all bored out of our minds playing Crazy 8, and Luke Masters keeps saying L.U.K.E.Winslow, and then said something about the plains of Oklahoma and decided to Google up why Oklahoma is a great state, and proceeded to tell us that there's the most man-made lakes in Oklahoma. That was a good moment. We enjoyed that greatly.
What I miss most about the senior class is probably going to be just the unity that they have by beating the juniors in almost everything.
One thing I will miss about the senior class is they're just extremely hard workers, and they're a great example for me, and I know a lot of the other guys, and it pushes me to be a better example and work a lot harder. And I think it's really affected the team a lot and put us where we are in the playoffs right now.
The thing I'm going to miss most about the senior class is just how on late practices on Wednesdays and Monday late practices or on bus rides, how they just always make things fun, even if it's being idiots and just clapping at water or putting a fork in the ceiling and laughing the whole time. I'm really going to miss the joy that they bring.
One of the thoughts as you get towards the end of the season, kind of look back, and as we've talked about it throughout the whole year, is we've been trying, we want to reach our potential. That's been something that's been, we've talked about several times after games. We're trying to get better, we're trying to get better. We played as tough a schedule as we've ever had. We dealt with some adversity in terms of injuries and some other things, and had a lot of games where we weren't fully healthy, and we're just trying to get, we want to reach our potential. I think that's what God requires of us, and so that's something that we've talked about, and we don't know where that takes us or how our season's going to end, but we want to keep getting a little bit better and keep getting a little bit better, and so I've been encouraged by our players and their desire to do that, and you know, it's as in terms of camaraderie and that just the guys getting along with each other and enjoying each other, it's as good as we've had. You know, we were riding to Chisholm the other day, and these guys are clapping every time they see water and screaming. Like, I mean, it was sometimes the girls, I've ridden girls with volleyball, and sometimes they can be loud. The guys usually aren't like that, but I told them they sounded like a group of girls because they would laugh and get loud and clap literally every time we passed even a puddle of water. And so we got to a gas station. I said, guys, can you please not do this anymore because it's irritating. But they're just having fun with each other. And listen, you know, realistically, what happens in the next couple of weeks doesn't really matter. We want to win. We want to win every game that we can. But what matters much more is these guys' interaction with each other and what they're doing to build into each other's lives. So if we can create an environment where that's going on, to me, that's been a successful season.